What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video, and this will be my Browns versus Colts Week 3 recap as the Browns fall 31-28 to the Indianapolis Colts, and they are now 0-3 on the year, and Hugh Jackson is now 1-18 as our head coach. That is very, very bad. Wow, only having one win in your first 19 games. And it's because Josh Lambo sucks. Yeah, that's why we won, because Josh Lambo sucks, But looking at this game, the Colts must have dressed Michael Vick, and they called him Jacoby Brissett today because that's who Jacoby was emulating a lot today. He was looking a lot like Michael Vick. He was out there running like crazy. He ran for 2 touchdowns against our defense, which is bad. And then T.Y. Hilton scorches our secondary for a very big touchdown. And, yeah, they also scored again, too. But our defense just could not stop them in the beginning of this game. And the offense tried to keep it close. They narrowed the margin at halftime to 14 points with a nice touchdown before the half. It felt nice knowing that we scored before the half instead of the opponent, and I think that kind of helped build momentum because coming out of the half, the Browns had a nice little comeback going. They scored 14 points, but it just wasn't enough as the Colts scored 3 points, and that was the difference in this game. DeShone Kizer threw 3 interceptions. One was a miscommunication with the receiver. One was a tip pass. And the final one was on a Hail Mary to end the game. So he's getting a little bit better. His receivers just got to catch the ball. Yeah, that's it. That's the main part right there. His receivers just got to catch the ball, and we'll be fine. The running game was virtually non-existent in the second half. And you can understand why, we're behind the majority of the game. Actually, we were behind the entire game. And as the deficit grew, Hugh Jackson decided to just let it rip more and more until finally the running game was a no-no. We just went totally away from the running game. And sometimes that can really hurt you because when you're not running the ball, the defense is just going to have 7 guys out in coverage, and it's going to be harder and harder to get a ball to the receivers, And it didn't really help that, the penalties. Yeah, penalties. I could go on for hours about the penalties, man. Especially when Seth DeValve would make a nice catch, and then it would come back because Rashard Higgins would throw an illegal pick or, have an offensive pass interference called on him. Yeah. But, hey, Kenny Britt scored a touchdown today. How impressive is that, Especially with all the criticism he's gotten from Browns fans on Twitter. I mean, he's literally dead to people on Twitter. If it was up to Browns fans, he would be gone by now, But he goes out there and catches a nice touchdown pass to narrow the margin. And David Njoku and Duke Johnson also scored. That was impressive. And, of course, DeShone Kizer also ran one in himself. And that was only possible because of our offensive line getting push, But our offensive line isn't even looking that bad now. It seems like they've finally gotten in a rhythm, They're starting to keep that pocket clean, which is good for Kizer. Now, Kizer just has to complete those passes and get rid of those turnovers. Because when he does that, we'll be good. Now, if I had any wish list for next year's draft, I know I'm already talking about the draft, but I'm a Browns fan, so I get a pass here because my team sucks. The one guy I would definitely go after in the draft is Saquon Barkley, because he's a monster. And watching him last night in that game against Iowa, he's that reinforces my statement. He's a freaking monster. If you follow me on Twitter, I legit tweeted, I'm officially on the Saquon Barkley hype train. I want the Browns to draft him. Do whatever it takes to draft him. We're literally tanking for a tank right now. Get it? We're tanking for the tank because I'm calling him a tank because he's a freaking beast. But, oh, yeah, we also got another first-round pick, so we could use that on a receiver, get like a Cortland Sutton, Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley, you know, as long as he's a big, fast, strong receiver, I'm all for him, you know. But, yeah, we lost today, 31-28, but, hey, at least the Browns made it interesting, you know. It wasn't a boring-ass game at the end. They actually had you on the edge of your seat, but, of course, they fall short. Now we got to get ready for Cincinnati next week. Hopefully Myles Garrett will be back. It looks like he could be back for next week, so that will definitely be a boost to our pass rush. He was actually out there pregame doing some drills, testing out his ankle, and hopefully he looked good, He was doubtful for this game, but let's just hope he returns to practice, because I think if he returns to practice, he'll play. And, by the way, the Packers just scored again with 17 seconds left. So we'll see if they go for the win or they just go for the tie to go to overtime. But, yeah, Browns lose 31-28. Now it's on to Cincinnati. That's going to be a fun game. Hate Week will be up on Tuesday, as always. So, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. Let's beat the Bungles next week. Let's get that first win at home. How about that? I'm Crazy Dog 99, and I'm out. Go Browns.